Hey y'all, it's Golden Boy, and we're back for Let's Play Metaphor Refantazio. We are beginning well, we have a mission going on, so the 10 days until the Day of Calamity, where we have to stop the Necromancer, but in the meantime, we're working on side missions, leveling up our stats, and just getting to know the town, seeing how this all really works. St. Fermi's Church, I have not been here. Well, this ought to be interesting. Ugh, inviting an elder into the church at a time like this. A sanctus should know that even holy beneficence has its limits. Should I not be here? Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine. It's sacrilege. The scripture tells us that the elder are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sancticism. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the elder are not people. Wow. Leave this place at once and be quick about it. Hey, I'm more than happy to leave. Excuse me. I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's get what we came here for and be on our way. Yeah, I'm just here to buy something, that's it. Sanctor. Closure day. I see that you are an elder. I'll not turn you away, but if you come here with a purpose... I'll not turn you away if you have come here with a purpose. However, I do hope that you will keep it brief. Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard that you sell a type of medicine called the breath of fresh air here. Breath of fresh air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sancticism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reeb. For an elder? You're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus, I ask that you demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, to give them to you, is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest. Now, how may I assist? Purify... Oh, you can purify my weapon here. The phrase closure A contains lost, ancient words within. Now, cast your eyes downward and point your hands to your face, to pay your respects and bare your soul before God. Praying while covering both eyes with both hands. I feel like not being able to see anything would make me feel anxious. Can I purify anything? Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior? If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an elder. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sancticism if you expect my cooperation. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Right, okay, that's fine. I'll come back. Breath of fresh air. You said a bunch of stuff though. Balm of life at 5,000? Woo! Easy. So I'll get ailment absolution. One for sleep. One for rage. One tea cake. And one for burn. Thank you. We got the breath of fresh air. Let's take it back to the Sunshade Row. Oh, it tells me when I can report it. Nice. Easy. Sunshade Row. Wasn't that pricey? Sorry, eating. I mean, I could assume that 500 reeb is like $500, I imagine. Which is, yeah, it's insane for for a medicine. It's like buying without insurance. But you know what? I can do it, so we're good. It's down here, right? Yeah. Oh, that's good that the icon shows up on the map. My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that from me? Of course. Oh, praise be. I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor. Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What did you... means the world to me. Thank you. Truly. For saving my daughter's life, please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude. Increased tolerance. Rusted accessory. Skill points. I hear a voice. Oh. Sorry, I was joking. Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee. This glow serves the best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Oh, an accessory? I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I know no more about it, as none of those places would serve me. For crying out loud, they won't even let you shop? Thank you, though. You should get it looked at, Golden Boy. Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man. Did my rank change? No. Not quite yet. Also, assuming I'm lowest of the low, then... Is someone crying? Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going this way. It was a bracelet, right? It was an accessory. On the smithy, see if they can look at it. Yeah, I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have this shop take a look at it? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it. Yeah. Oh. Praise. I have the blade too. Let's have the muddled blade look at. For 50 bucks. Iron sword. Rusted accessory. Courier's Anklet. Increases speed, agility +3. I like that. Let's give it to our girl. Okay. Back to... we have more stuff on Sunumio Street. Got some soda. Let's see, 1 second. Yeah, I took a... drink my water, now I'm drinking soda. Now, where is the... over here? Hello. A young Nidia. An Elda. Sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the Elda who's been frequenting the Hush Honeybee Inn as of late? Am I that famous? Well, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out. But more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hush Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors and wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a platypus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said. Wow. They told me if I even get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an Nidia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Nidia are liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hush Honeybee and then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is, my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible I'd like you to get it done by June 19th. June 19th? I'd like to learn about the ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure, I can do that. Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tink. Deadline, 8 days left, I got time. Get wisdom, money, and the Magla pill. Just like that, you agreeing to help that guy? I suppose Fabian has helped us out a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I heard, the Hush Honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help. Nighttime. Nighttime quest. And there's one over here too. Hello there. I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grias were working together. You're well informed. How did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grias would likely have the skill and discretion required. However... perhaps I better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are in first class. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works, to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. It's nice of you, in a way. Proving your virtue. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking a job if nothing's too crazy. Yeah, at least describe the job. That's what I like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation is over. A shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's obviously defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you're an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we make an impression if we helped other people around town. Let's see if there is anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget, we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral too, got it? So I need wisdom. Wait, royal virtues... Wisdom. Oh. View of the royal capital? Why not take a breather? That's a nice view. It's important to stop and smell the roses, you know. Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trod live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. So what's the plan? Care for a short break? Not now. Let's look around a bit more. That's convenient though. I can do that. And there was one over here too. That looks like... What virtue is that? Imagination. And this is the shop. The Now Filono Tavern. I can go in. What's in here? The tavern keeper here is a class act. They don't use any platypus cooks in their kitchen, even though they'll work for cheap. Yes, that's good to hear, though I must say having this Elda here blight my vision is somewhat unpleasant. These people are the worst. Discrimination is crazy! What'd I do? What'd you want, you louse? Who do you think you are, staring at me like that? You want some of this too? Huh, this fine ambrosia would be wasted on the lips of some elder child. Get your own cheap drinks at Sunshade Row. Bye. Hello, person, court owner. Oh, an elder, huh? Well, I don't mind you coming in if you're going to eat. But sorry, but could I ask you to keep your head down? The Sanctus' pilgrims won't hide their contempt for the elder if they see you. Why did they hit the elder? Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I couldn't care less about tribal sensitivities. I once tried to hire a platypus girl. But the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy. Though if I could speak freely, I'd say the same about most of the Clemar. There's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are. In both the city and this country, take care of your business and be on your way, please. For both our sakes. It's just info. I'm quite sorry. You've likely heard the people in this tavern speaking ill of others on the basis of their tribe. They give their opinions too freely, especially once there's a few pints in them. Please take this as a token of apology. Do come again if you'd like. Soothing Sweetburn. I'm curious, what do you have to say about the cathedral incident? Is there anything to know beyond it's all become a right mess? It's all that the customers chatter about now. Endless winging about how terrified they are of the humans, and I've got to stand here when their tears start flowing and the ale kicks in. But even after all that's happened, some of them still support Louis. Boggles the mind, I tell you. Oh, I know that feeling all too well. The church. Can I go into the shop? I think I can. Even if we can't talk. Hold on. Shabby Elder. This won't be enough to cover the cost of tomorrow's meal. If only Halia were given a different fate. Oh, you're from Halia! Like Hoenn Magic Association. Oh, fancy place. Conceited noble. Just who do you think you are? Don't tell me someone of your lowly stature actually intends to purchase an igniter. Surely the shop standards can't be so low that they would sell one to an Elder. I'd wager you haven't even an idea of what magic or igniters are in the first place. I know a bit. Huh. It's unthinkable that an Elder such as yourself would understand the workings of magic. Listen well, you clod. Magic is activated by consuming a power called Magla, the origin of magic. You can't see Magla, but it's everywhere in the air, the soil, and our own cells even. But all that Magla means nothing without a way to activate it. And that's where igniters come in. These days, most come with their own Magla crystals, so with practice, anyone can use magic. Excuse me. To an extent, anyway. That being said, igniters are expensive, as you can plainly see. Ha! This shop's windows are likely the closest you'll ever get to owning one. That is cool. How much do they sell for? At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elda. Apologies, but I must ask you to leave. I'll come by again. I thank you for your understanding. Please do have a good day elsewhere. I'm gonna raise my rank. I'll be back. Catacombs, Sunshade Row, check there. So, I think that's all for quests. The cathedral. There's another spot in the cathedral I haven't checked. It's the recruitment office. I don't know if there's anything there for me anymore. Forget about the sword. It's so new to me. That one-horned man. Is there not a bounty on him? Well, even if there was, I doubt anyone here could do something about it. Hey now, hide your face. We don't want any soldiers noticing you. They might recognize your face, and if word gets out that you survived, things may get dicey for us. Oh, so we're not supposed to be here? What was the name? Katerina? Katerina. Katerina. Interesting. Tati? No soldiers at a time like this? Not good, not good at all. We've already got an issue from Haizme. The people of Martita should not have to suffer more indignities. Are things alright So you're pretty concerned. I'm always concerned. Actually, forget I said that. Don't worry about it. It's Sock, my guy. Wanna help out? I can't talk to you. Okay. Well, I'll come back. I'm dead right now, so... Okay... Open that up. Tavern. Hold up. I think that's the only way I can get wisdom right now, so... I will do that. And then work at the shop for the night. Yeah. That's the plan. It's in the sky somewhere, right? Yeah, it's way over there. So cool that I can save from here. Okay, so the bench was over here? Wait. Yeah. Right, let's do this. Gonna raise my wisdom. Let's take a break. The streets are packed, but at least it's not a huge crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure, there are a bunch of nobles on this main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Klemar, Rog, even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more platypus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I hate it here. Nah, I don't let it get to me. Doesn't really bother me. That's very strong of you. But if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay? Very important phrase. Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Gazing out at the sights of the capital of Gallica makes me feel like I broadened my wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. I think I see the checkpoints on the thing too, which is really convenient. On days you don't visit dungeons, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the hushed honeybee. Is she available at night? Yeah, it's not gonna be a whole lot, but okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna work. The only thing that could brighten up times like this would be seeing the smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria. It's so sad I can't even bear to look at her. Things like this are hard to cope with, even for adults. Is she here? No, she's upstairs, probably. Well, if any one of Grarius' chums, I have to tell you, it was a real shame what happened to him. But don't you worry, friend. Everyone around here owed that man a great deal. I've got no clue what your situation is, but I won't turn you into the authorities. I have some secrets of my own, to be honest. Everyone here does. What does he want to know? Ooh. Yes, tell me the secrets of the Redgrass shop. There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells redgrass, you know. That herb that Fabian uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, redgrass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabian's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trot, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away. But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabian. Of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grarius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on the list of regular of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Appreciate that. We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted bidou. Seems like Fabian's having a hard time. He's done a lot for us, so the least we can do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I help Fabian prepare food, my tolerance should improve. Oh, that reminds me, there was someone who wanted to know what it's like helping with the cooking here. We can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Should we help Fabian out? Let's do it. I appreciate the help. Now let's get you into the kitchen, shall we? Let's do it. Show me. We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them on the pot. The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? We should grate it in and simmer. We should grate the fruit in and then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish. Interesting. It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Gallic and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The dish draws you with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer. The customer wolfed down the whole plate. Surprisingly good at this, golden boy. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved. Let's go. I continued to help out as the night went on. Alright, someone wanted to hear about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on Sulumio Street. Time marches on. Such a cool screen. That necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Louis' orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same. Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls to us to do it. The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then. No problem. 22 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's go report. It's on Solumio Street. On my way. Wait. Have you perhaps helped out the Hush Honeybee? Please tell me what it was like there. So the honeybee's cooking. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef. I see, so it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabian is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned, not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper. As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a Nidia, I get a shoulder from Clemar and Roag nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands today. The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true. That the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the Hush Honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Proverbial. And of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my thanks. More wisdom! You see that wisdom go up. Yes, 4! Can I? Informed! Wisdom, just one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. For better or for worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitude toward different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better. So we've got to keep our own fight too. Working hard. And now I can talk to you. Hello. What is it? Come to ask about the job? If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand with my ground with people as powerful as this woman. Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grias would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of. Red Gita.
グラントラドは初めてだ。ならば魔導機をどう思っている？
Well, they do make things easier. I wouldn't say they're unnecessary.
便利ではなく楽。分かってるじゃん。では次だ。隠し事は得意か？
Are you good at keeping secrets? That's a secret. Should I be... I don't know what she prefers. This seems like uncertainty. That's a tricky one. You know what? I'm gonna be smart about this. Well, more like a smart ass, but... Damn, no! Okay, fine. Yeah, I do. I'm in. My kind of mission.
魔導機の輸送に使っている道を怪物が餌場にして困っている。調べたところ近くに巣があるらしくてね。そこへ行って奴を退治してほしい。ちょっと待ってよ。そんな大事なこと私たちに頼んでいいの？大事だからお前たちに頼みたいんだ。この件とある事情で軍を頼れない。しかもそういった組織には内密にことを進めている。
How well do you know Grias? Yeah. But we are interested. That's very appealing. It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grias probably. Damn it. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure. I hope you've no objections to the job. Alright.
場所は少し行った先のベレーガ回廊だ。
Belega Corridor.
重要な依頼だ。
A bullish embargo. I need to slay Gupta Taurus in Belega Corridor. The informant in Grand Trot, who's usually at the Hush Honeybee Inn on Sunshade Road, should have more details. It's a 2.5 one. No deadline.
ここね。どんなお宝が眠ってるのかしら。
Side dungeon?
迷宮だね。
Belega Corridor. A derelict mansion which once belonged to a prosperous noble family who rivaled even the royal monarchs.
ここは
Is that the quest icon I see?
今ここだね。
足がないなら馬車を貸すの。徒歩で向かうのも少々遠いからな。中央通りの南の大扉を通れば外に出られる。死ぬんじゃないぞ。
I appreciate the worry. The monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission is the Grand Cathedral. To get there, you can exit from the large south gate, or speak with me and I'll call for you a carriage. Memorandum. The Belega Corridor. The ruins southwest of Grand Trot, originally part of a past nation's palace. Its country of origin has long passed into history, and its environs reduced to desert. All traces of its former glory are gone. Still, the land's dead linger in spirit, longing for the splendor of old, and resenting the nations and peoples that outlived them. Their burning spite hangs in the air, drawing monsters to its grounds. People! Brigitte Lycoan, the raw proprietress of Lycoan Magic Association, a shop which sells magic igniters to the general public in Grand Trot. Her frosty demeanor and ample rumors of shady underground connections give her an air of unapproachability. However, if she bears no discriminatory feelings toward minor tribes, and chooses to evaluate people by their abilities, some speculate that this meritocratic inclination stems from personal history, but the truth is anyone's guess. Sanctus' Church. Chamber, Day of Calamity. It's up to some bullshit. Does... Oh, that was his real name. He's a good man. Arvid Alces. Might as well. Sanctus' Church. Church is built throughout the land for Sanctus' believers who come to offer prayer. A St. Firmi's Church in Grand Trot, having seen attendance drop sharply after the regolith Grand Cathedral was built, opened its doors to non-converts and offers paid purification services for holy items and sullied equipment. Okay. Taught to that. That's a quest and working. I think that was it. It's good that it shows me. So now I'll go to Sunshade Row and get informed. Some would say Ningen. Okay, Mr. Informant. What is it you want to know? Tell me about the ox-demon of Belega Corridor. Who told you about Belega Corridor? That place may still harbor some treasure since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within is a grotesque Guptotaurus, a gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. It hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace, and it'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next attack could kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear or some sort it's weak to them. If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you may just be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of Gorbans out there. Those behave more or less the same if you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. When he says staves or maces, does he mean a mage and healer? Guess we should switch it up to be safe. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in the Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you'll face. And that's all I can offer you for now. Should you survive, do return if you got the coin. I'll have more information for you. Damn, what am I to do? I don't think I'll be able to travel outside the city for quite some time. Why? Bloody hell, were you eavesdropping on me, Elda? Anyway, with the rebellion at the Grand Cathedral getting all the attention, the bandits are free to run roughshod across the wastelands. Anyone who walks out there is easy prey. Don't be shy about coming back here whenever you need a good meal. The butcher and the fishmonger were both worried about Maria, so they're giving me a discount. Let's see, Maria. What she got? Maria seems to still be in bed. I hear stifled crying from the back of the room. For now, I think it would be best to leave her be. No! Man. Okay, I really need to look into this because... yeah, even the Necromancer isn't as bad as this. Okay. You know what? We're gonna start it, and then use whatever days we have left to look around. Because I think we're free right now. And honestly, the level seems to indicate that it's tougher than the Necromancer takedown. So, Necromancer comes first. I might have to start making new saves. No, so let me talk to more. Let's go to Academia. I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them, if you minded to show me?
待っていたよ。
Seeker's research?
楽しみにしているよ。確か
The Grand Cathedral. I recall visiting a few times. An iconic structure and a symbol of the sheer power sancticism holds in the kingdom. I believe it was also where they kept the royal scepter, instrument of the royal magic. That lofty power is said to shape the world's very foundation. Should that scepter fall into the wrong hands, it would spell dire consequences for the country, not the least of which, fracturing the much-needed faith of the people. The man you stand against, the man known as Louis, may be one of the most powerful wielders of magic alive today. If you would fight, you must strive to reach the pinnacle of your archetype, and train well alongside your allies. Indeed, I am curious to see who prevails. Okay, I'm gonna open the Knight. The Knight. This protector can increase its own defense or draw enemy attacks, useful for redirecting otherwise deadly blows.
なるほど。
I'm gonna
興
study.
味深い。これはね。いいか？
Yes, please. Sweet to lightning.
頼んだ。
もちろん。
I hear the voices of people's past souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to remain disciplined, principled, and pursue the path of the protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the knight.
そうか。
So this is the power of the knight's soul. I will protect what is precious to me with all I have, for an ideal world.
新しい力だ。
Not right now. I kind of want to go back to Seeker, but we need a healer. Still as a warrior. I don't see a change in his formation, but can you grab a set skill? I guess you can't because you're full. Right? Also, Stroll could also be a knight.
なるほど。
Study.
興味深い。これはね。いいか？
頼んだ。
もちろん。
It's crazy how you can give your party members the different powers. You could really make a diverse team couple, or keep it all similar. Anyway, I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the protector,
あ
give you the knight. Protecting the group is a heavy responsibility, but I take it gladly. I fight to protect what is precious to me.
あ。新たな技だ。
Not now. You're good as you are, Stroll. Hulkenberg is our knight. And also inherit skills. Stroll. Okay, now I can do it. I see, so I can do it with only the ones they've mastered. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, now I have quite a few. I have Kande. Can I learn another one? No. Yeah, but if we are going into the catacombs, I need to stay the healer. Let's see. About channeling archetypes. Once an archetype is studied, it can be freely channeled. Similar to equipping a weapon or armor, you should channel an archetype that best suits your situation. Studying a new archetypes will do you little good unless you channel them. Be mindful of that. What would you like to know more about? That's it. Did this change?
Ah. Mm. 待てよ。
ちょっと。
Hmm.
また。
Interesting. Yeah, it does seem like a crazy plan to give your killer an opportunity, but at the same time, he believed in everyone, and he believed you'd come to the right choice. The healer. Well, that's alright. Guess we're jumping into the dungeon next episode. Because we are out of time for this episode. And this is Golden Boy. I will see you all later. Everyone take care and have a good one.